Many Americans would love to access to Swiss banks, but they know that usually is basically impossible for some political staffs, etc. But what if I can let you know that today is possible to access to Swiss banks even if you are a US citizen? My name is Matteo Maglia, I'm partnership manager in GloboBanks. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and yes, for sure, I can confirm that today it is possible for you, if you are a US citizen or resident, to access to Swiss banks that usually, maybe you know very well that it is basically impossible to do it. Why today it is possible? Well, because you can access to those banks thank you to official introducers that is GloboBanks. You know, if you follow us and you already watched the other videos about us, that we can, we are official introducers in more than 60 top tier banks all over the world in different countries, including Switzerland. We have a great and very strong partnership with the most important banks in Switzerland, and we can do something with those banks that usually it's impossible to for everyone. What I want to mean? Well, for example, even if you are not a US citizen, even if you are an Italian, Spanish, or from other countries, opening an account in Switzerland, it's impossible doing it 100% remotely. The banks want to see you physically, so you have to book a flight, you have to go there physically in Switzerland, and you have to talk with the bank. They have to see you face to face to let you open an account there. But well, for those kind of people, we can do it 100% remotely. So we can help our clients to open accounts in Switzerland 100% remotely without going there, and also with a very important detail that they can open an account for sure remotely and with less deposit, because usually the banks in Switzerland are asking for $500,000, 1 million, etc. We can do the minimum deposit also like 10 times lower than the official one. So we can introduce you in some Swiss banks with, for example, $100,000, $200,000, and you can open it 100% remotely. Well, we are going to manage for sure all the applications, so you will just have to send to us your documentation, and we are going to talk with the bank and to start the application for you. The bank will do all the due diligence, and then once the account will be accepted, they are going to reach you out with your credential of your account. So will be managed everything by us and 100% remotely. You can live in Spain, you can live in the United States, you can live in Canada, in Panama, Puerto Rico, whenever you like, and we are going to open an account for you in Switzerland 100% remotely. Yes, for sure, also for US citizens. Well, it is not just that we can open an account for you if you are an American, but we can do it 100% remotely. So you can stay in United States, for example, and we can introduce you in in some of the top tier banks in Switzerland 100% remotely, even if you are an US citizen. We know this sounds like impossible, but for sure I confirm you that we already introduced in the last year like a lot of US citizens in Swiss banks, and they made everything with us 100% remotely for sure. And today, after months that they are using their accounts, they are very happy, and they are investing with the banks, etc. Because very important to say is that Swiss banks are private institutes, so they have a very great assistance. You can invest directly with the bank, and you have lots of benefits that usually banks in another jurisdictions like just provide you checking accounts, so they have less benefits than the Swiss banks. So it's a very attractive product, it's a very attractive accounts that Americans would love to have an account there, and for sure, thank you to us. If you contact us, we can introduce you to the Swiss banks. We told that we can do it remotely with less deposits, and also with the banks that have some monthly or yearly commissions. Usually we can make it zero. Why? Well, because we are official introducers with them. The banks trust us, and they know that we are going to send them very good clients. So they say, okay, the clients you are going to send us are high profile clients. They can deposit good money with us. They are going to invest money with us. So your clients can have a benefit just for you and your clients, okay, that you, GloboBanks, are going to introduce to us, and they will not have any monthly or yearly commission. There are some banks in Switzerland that, for example, are asking for like 4,000 US dollars yearly just for the maintenance fees. And with us, thank you to us, the maintenance fee will be zero, okay? So you will not have any monthly fee. And yeah, for sure, you have the link in the description. If you click on it, you can just request a free consultation with one of our managers that will reach you out and understand if we can open an account for you. We just have to understand like some information as the citizen, what you do with your business, if you can afford, for example, the minimum deposit, that for sure is very lower than the official one, but you will have a deposit, because Swiss banks can't make deposit to zero, because they are like private institutes, like I told you, so they want to have just clients that have a little amount of money there, okay? Because the Swiss banks are managing lots of money. There are some institutes in Switzerland that are managing like hundreds of billions of dollars of their clients. The most important people in the world have an account in Switzerland because it's the best jurisdiction today to open an account there. You have to be affordable to make a little deposit on the account. So just clicking on the link below, we can assist you. And for sure, also if you are an American, don't worry, because I have a great notice for you. You can be introduced, thank you to us, in those Swiss banks. It is not something so easy, okay? So our lawyer, our legal team has to make a very good application with the banks, but this is not a very big problem for us because, well, our team, our president often go in Switzerland, for example, to talk directly with the directors. We have the direct contact of the directors of these banks, so we talk directly with them daily. And it's for this that we are very strong also in this jurisdiction, in Switzerland, and we can do something that usually it is not possible, or if you are going to do it alone, for example. Why Americans should access to the Swiss banks? Well, for the benefits we told before, because they are private banks, you will have a very good asset protection, because maybe today you have an account in the US, for example, you have like $500,000 maybe deposited there, or 1 million, 2 million, whatever is your net worth, and opening an account in other jurisdictions let you make like a better asset protection, because you know, we never know what could pass in the future with the banks, with the countries. So if you have high net worth, it is better to have, for example, multiple accounts, and to have those accounts in the best jurisdictions in the world. Switzerland today is still the best country where to have an account. So for an American, it's very good and very profitable to have an account there. Also, being private institutes, you can invest your money directly with the bank. So you will be assigned to one of the relationship managers in the bank, and you will can talk with him. He will recommend you like an investment program, etc. And directly with the bank, you can access to the stock market, ETFs, cryptos, and you can invest your money with different programs depending on the yearly interest that you would like to reach. So if you want like a easier investment program and having like a yearly interest of 4, 5, up to 8%, or also higher interest, for example, yearly. So they will help you understand how to create like your investment wallet. And so that's it. You can just click the link down below to let one of our managers reach you out and explain you all the process that we can make for you to open an account in Switzerland, also being an American. Okay, we told that usually it's very hard, well, basically it's impossible for an American to access to the Swiss bank, because without us, what you would have to do? Well, go to Switzerland, talk with the people inside the banks, and you will travel for nothing, because I have the answer for you. They will decline your application for sure once they are going to know that you are an American. So if you are looking for a very good asset protection and you are like dreaming with having an account in Switzerland, that good notice is that today today, thank you to GloboBanks, it is possible for you, US citizen, to access to the Swiss banks. For this video, it's everything, so just contact us with the link below to request a free consulting with one of our managers, and let's see in the next video.